every morning. Do not bow down. March 17. For you shall not worship any other God, for the Lord, whose name is a jealous God. Exodus 34, verse 14. Despite being under the complete guidance of Jehovah, many of the early Israelites corrupted themselves by following the ways of the surrounding pagan nations. Because of this, the wrath of the Lord fell upon them and upon their land. According to historians, 42 kings from various kingdoms ruled over them as a consequence. In 2 Samuel chapter 24, it is written that the anger of the Lord burned against Israel. King David commanded his army commander Joab to take a census of all the tribes of Israel. Although Joab objected, the king's command prevailed. Joab and the army leaders traveled throughout the land, taking 9 months and 20 days before returning to Jerusalem. After numbering the people, David's heart was troubled, and he felt guilty for what he had done. Through the prophet Gad, the Lord warned David and revealed his displeasure, offering him 3 choices: 7 years of famine, 3 months of fleeing from his enemies, or 3 days of plague. David chose to fall into the hands of the Lord. As a result, a plague struck the land and 70,000 people perished. According to Exodus 30, verses 11 to 15, when conducting a census, each person was required to pay a half shekel as a ransom for their life, preventing any plague from striking them. Every man above 20 years old, whether rich or poor, was to give an equal share. The Lord, being impartial, established this law to ensure equality among all people. When the commandments and statutes of the Lord are disregarded, dangers, plagues, and curses follow. While the Israelites were in the wilderness, a man was found gathering wood on Sabbath. Those who found him brought him to Moses, Aaron, and the entire assembly. Since there was no clear command on what should be done to him, he was placed under guard. The Lord instructed that he be put to death by stoning, and thus he died. Prayer. Lord, grant us the wisdom to walk in your righteous ways. Amen.